Howdy guys, MagicMaxie here with the podcast for the 1st of August 2011. In the background is gameplay from Magic 2012 Duels of the Planeswalker. I have sped it up simply to save time, and in the background you can hear music from carbohydrom.net. I suggest you all go check it out. It's got great rock versions of all just some great game songs, and I will give massive props to anybody who can tell me the names of each of the 3 songs that are playing in the background. So the gameplay is for a reason. It was actually requested by an email from VDubliner1, who is a member of the website and a subscriber of mine. He wanted to see what the game was like, so this is for him. The reason it's sped up is because I didn't want to make a 14-minute video. That's how long the video would have been, and it didn't really come to any kind of conclusion anyway, since I didn't have enough time to finish the last duel. What you're seeing at the moment is online gameplay, and as you will shortly see, I get absolutely destroyed because I'm shit at the game. And online, it's a little bit dead. You won't find anything from the quick play option really, unless you're incredibly lucky. I must have spent about 10 minutes looking, and then I just gave up and made my own game, and somebody instantly joined. So it's not a bad game. If you don't have anyone to play with around your area, I would highly recommend picking it up. However, if you're serious about Magic and you want to play as much as humanly possible, I would recommend going with Magic the Gathering Online, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's a collection of all the cards, and it basically works like an online, the real game, but online. I mean, you can buy booster packs, you can you can buy extra decks, and you have access to all the cards if you want to buy them, but it's not free. So this, while it is only cheap, it's like £6, you have a limited deck selection. Moving on, other news this week, the Magic 2012 event decks have been announced. The first one is a straight blue Illusionary Might, which obviously is going to include things like Phantasmal Bear, the Master of Illusions, Krovikan Mist, stuff like that. The deck list is available. I will link to that in the description, but it's got some good stuff in there. Actually, looking at it now, it doesn't have Krovikan Mist in it. I'm not sure if that card's been banned or what, but it's got Porcelain Legionnaire, Phantasmal Image, Phantasmal Bear, Phantasmal Dragon, Lord of the Unreal, general stuff like that. I'm more interested in that. If I can afford it, as and when they come out, which is on the 12th of August, they're going to be $25 each, that's about £17. If I can afford it, I will buy them both. If not, I will just buy the blue. The other one, I know you're probably wondering, is a pure black vampire deck. So the cards of note in there are things like Bloodthrone Vampire, Gatekeeper of Malakir, Vampire Hexmage, Vampire Lacerator, pretty much all the vampire cards you could possibly imagine. The interesting things about event decks, I don't know if you know this, is that they come with a 15 card sideboard. They don't actually come with a booster pack, so they are purely designed to be played at events. They're not for the randomness. So that's really what's going on with the event decks. And other things to note, if you aren't a regular visitor of my website, you won't know this. I mean, those of you that have been will know all about Innistrad, because I've posted some sneak peeks at a new card. There's artwork there from the new upcoming expansion to Innistrad, which is going to be Dark Ascension. So I don't want to cover it in too much detail, because if you do want to know, just check out magicmaxie.com. But basically, it's going to have a horror theme to it, but we're not talking slasher horror. We're talking classic vampires, werewolves, zombies, and something that's going to be interesting is seeing how well they actually integrate those classic black themed cards with all of the colours. Something that, if you read the website, you would know, I think, is they're going to have things like a drowned zombie, which is going to be water, burning werewolf maybe, which is going to be fire, maybe some sort of, I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe they'll have like some sort of vine vampire, or maybe if it was a bat vampire, they could make it water because it'd be flying. I don't know how they're going to do it with white, I honestly don't. Something that they said is that any natural zombie is going to be black, but any kind of Frankenstein zombie is going to be blue. I don't quite get the connection there, but I guess it's because it's been made by a human and pieced together, so it's not going to be pure black, it's just going to be blue. Other things to note is that Liliana Vess is coming back. She's going to be much more powerful in this in this block. I don't believe there is a release date for it yet. If there is, then I certainly haven't seen it. I shall have a look for you now, but I think they're all kind of keeping it under wraps. But I don't know why they've already shown off the second expansion. I mean, I guess that, like, for those of you that wouldn't know, the block is the entire thing, and then the expansions are stuff like New Phyrexia and, you know, Alara Reborn and Scars of Mirrodin and stuff like that. So I guess the block for this previously was Mirrodin block, and then it was split up into stuff like Scars, Mirrodin Besieged, New Phyrexia. Okay, I was wrong. The Innistrad does in fact have a release date. The release date will be September 30th, 2011, and the pre-release will be on the 24th and 25th. So you can pretty much guarantee, if I can, I will get down to one of those and film it for you. Because I missed the Magic 2012 pre-release, but I will take my camera down to the pre-release on the 24th. So in the final closing minute of the episode, I really want to talk to you guys about this. I hope you've stuck on so you can hear me talk about this. I need your help. I need somebody who is very skilled with flash animation, because I've been requested to have an intro, and I have the idea for one in my mind, but you know when your ideas outgrow your capabilities? Well, that's what happened to me. I need somebody who can produce flash content on a fairly high level. I mean, possibly a graphic tablet would be needed. If you believe you are good enough to do that, post down in the comments below or PM me or just get in touch. But just bear in mind, what I'm asking is quite high intensity. It's going to be fairly difficult, but definitely if you can pull through for me and you do, and you make something that is like I want, you'll get yourself a big shout out, you'll get featured on the website, and it'll be a good way to advertise yourself if you are a maker of content here on YouTube. So I've been Magic Maxie for the 1st of August 2011, and I'll see you next time.